Hello wonderful people, how are you doing? My name is Hope Gadere, a Kenyan living in Rwanda, a born again young lady and happy to be so. Welcome to my YouTube channel today. Today we are going to talk about 6 kind of friends that you should have in your life. The first friend that you should have in your life is a friend who encourages you. A friend who encourages you. And I will give examples using the Bible, because that is for me, the Bible is a lamp unto my feet. So it guides everything that I do. It guides my friendships, it guides my everything, my kind of life, the one I live. The word of God is a lamp unto my feet. I use it. So the first kind of friend that you should have is a friend who encourages you. A friend who encourages you is a good one to have in life, because many are the storms in life, many are the challenges in life, but when you have a friend who can encourage you, it's a good. I tell you, there comes a time, even that giant that you think that does not feel discouraged sometimes, there come at times that they are discouraged, they are at their lowest. There are times that you feel you are at your lowest. There are times you feel, I don't have the strength to move on. And then an example of 2 people who are friends and they used to encourage each other are David and Jonathan. David and Jonathan were friends to look up to. Jonathan was really encouraging David. We know that David was a man after God's heart. We know that every person who has a calling of God, they must go through various trials and temptations. They must go through hard times so that God can get the real man now. God can get the real person from them. So David used to go through a lot of things. Imagine, David was the last born, but his own brothers could forget him. His own parents could forget him. But he used to face a lot of things. There are very many discouragements they used to get in life. Mark you, when he was anointed to be the king of Israel, Saul was always wanted to kill him. His desire was to just kill him so that he will not come into that seat. But Jonathan, imagine, the son of that man who wanted to kill David, used to encourage him. He used to tell him that even if I was the one who was supposed to be in this seat, I know that you are the best to be in this seat. I encourage you, don't listen to my father, go hide this and this place, go hide this and this place. Yeah, that kind of a friend is a friend that you need in this life, especially right now in the 21st century. Very many things are going to discourage you. The second kind of friend that I would advise us to have is a friend who tells you the truth all the time, regardless of anything, regardless of who you are, regardless of what you have. A friend who tells you the truth all the time. When you have done well, he congratulates you. When you have done bad, he tells you. And he does not take sides. He is not partial. He is not taking side with anyone. He's just telling you the truth. A person who tells you the truth. A person, when you put on something and they see that it does not look good, especially for us ladies, we love to cheat our fellow ladies. You can ask a lady, how do I look with this dress? They say, you look awesome, you look good. Another person, you will go, he'll tell you, you have worn a torn dress, or this dress you have not even ironed. But there is another one who told you that you look good kabis. So look for a friend who tells you the truth all the time, regardless of anything. Regardless you have money, you don't have. Regardless you I don't know what kind of status you are, he tells you the truth or she tells you the truth all the time. That is a friend to keep. The third kind of friend that I would advise us to have is the friend who corrects you or rebukes you when you are wrong. I know that some of us, you don't like such kind of friends. You don't want even to be associated with such kind of friends. But if you want to be a successful person and if you want to go far in this life, you have to have friends who correct you, who rebuke you when you are wrong, who tell you, there, Hope, no, it's not good. what you did was not good. You did that. Maybe you share with them your story. They ask you, hey, you mean you did that? You say you are born again. You did that. Oh my goodness. May God forgive you. I will pray for God to forgive you. I will pray for God to forgive you because of what you have done. That kind of friend, for me, I love such kind of friends. A friend who will correct you when you are wrong. In this life, the book of Proverbs says that people or a person who loves to be corrected, who desires to be wise in this life, he or she must be willing to listen to corrections. When someone corrects you, listen to it and then correct from it. That is a wise person. But a foolish person, they don't want to listen, they don't want to be corrected. And when you correct them, they are angry. So, such kind of friends. A friend who corrects you. A friend who rebukes you. A friend, you tell them what you did. They say, may God never cease to have mercy on you. Because if he does, I don't know what kind of a person you will become. That kind of friend. The fourth kind of friend that I would advise is a friend who defends you. Who can defend you. And you can know a friend who can defend you. For example, a friend who keeps on coming to you and telling you, go, so and so, have you seen Jane? Have you seen Peter? Have you seen so and so? They have done this, they have done this. What kind of do we really need to know what Jane did? What? Why are you telling me about Jane, Peter, who and who? Should I know? That kind of friend is a warning that that person cannot defend you. He will, the same way he is coming to tell you about other people, is the same way he will go and tell others about you. That kind of friend cannot defend you. A friend who can defend you is someone who cannot talk about talk about you on your back, but talks to you. When you do a mistake, he comes to talk to you, not about you. Yeah, when you do a mistake, he does not go to others because he knows not others who need to change, it's you who need to change. So he talks to you, not about you. A friend who defends you. The fifth kind of friend that I would advise, and this one I like it, a friend who challenges you. I love those kind of friends. Friend who, when you are sleeping, they ask you, if you continue sleeping like this, when will you ever get rich? When? I do love them. So such kind of friends, keep them. Be sure to keep them and follow their advice. When they challenge you, don't be angry. Just know that they love you. When they challenge you like that, they love you. That is why they are challenging you. If they could not love you, they could not be challenging you. Even they could not really want to know about your life, your whereabouts, wake up at 7, wake up at 8. It's none of their business. But a friend who cares about you, who tells you like the way I have shared, they challenge you. You tell them, maybe they ask you, so how do you read your Bible? You tell them, sometimes I read, sometimes they look, what? Sometimes you read, sometimes you don't read. What does that mean? And you are born again. You should be serious with your walk with God. They ask you, how often do you pray? You say, most of the times I wake up in the morning, I pray, and then in the evening I pray. After that, during the day I don't pray. They ask you, and you are just okay with it. You don't have any problem. You're just okay. Even when you are walking on the road, you're just okay. You are saying that I am the daughter of the Most High. You see such kind of friends? For me, I love them. The sixth kind of friend, and it's the final kind of friend that I'm going to talk about, that it's good you have a friend who helps you. A definition of a friend is someone who helps you. If someone cannot help you when you are in problem, you cannot call them a friend. When someone, you call them maybe in the middle of the night, go, I have this problem, or you have encountered a certain thing, you go tell them, they cannot help you. For sure you cannot call them a friend. You call them an enemy, you can call them acquaintances. But a friend is someone who helps you. When you have a problem, they're the first people you call, you tell them, Go, I have this problem, please can you advise me on how to go about, or which way can you help me? And the friend, how he advises you or she advises you is, when you come and share with them your problem, maybe you come and tell them, I feel that I'm not confident enough. I feel that I'm not reaching my purpose. They listen to you attentively, and then they ask you, how can I help? How can I be of help? Any way that you want me to help you. In any way that you want to help, you want my help, I am ready to help you. Such kind of a friend. And there are very few, by the way. In this world right now, very many people are not friends. You are in a problem one day, you call them, and you thought they are friends. They are not there to help you. But if you can have such kind of friends, look around. I know God gives friends. I know that. Because even he gave his son David a good friend. He gave Elisha a good friend, Elijah. Do you know that Elisha was able to do what he was able to do because of a friend called Elijah? That is why I tell you that friends are very important in your life. They are important because they can determine your destiny. They can determine where you go. More so, it is good to choose friends who you believe you have the same beliefs, the same principles. If you are Christians, all of you be Christians. If you are, it is good to, they say birds of the same feathers flock together. Yeah. So with that said, thank you so much for viewing this video. Please share, comment, like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and be sure of meaningful content and interesting content just as this. Ciao.